In the hidden world of Beyonders, humans must depend upon a variety of potions to travel the path of supreme ascension and attain the occult powers of a Beyonder. There are 22 pathways, each beginning with sequence 9. The lower one descends in the sequence, the greater their Beyonder powers become. Through this enlightened progression, the Beyonder achieves powers strong enough to rival gods. Completing this evolution is an exceptional feat. It is the path of the divine.
I'm sure you have questions. Please ask. If I know the answer, I'll tell you.
Actually, this disharmony you see in my fate, can you tell me more about it?
These past months, have you observed these synchronous threads?
Hard not to.
Charting those coincidences might provide a clue. The notebook you mentioned would be a good start.
The Antigonus family notebook.
It's ours.
Good morning, you two. Here.
Ah, Kenley, what's this? Did I somehow forget that today's a holiday?
Oh. Well, you see, I got engaged.
Something worth celebrating indeed.
Engaged, eh? Well, wonderful. My heartfelt congratulations, young Kenley. Someone's finally breaking the Nighthawk curse of lifelong loneliness.
A love curse. I'll be using that. Perfect.
Everything's a novel to you, Seeker. So then, what's the plot of this latest one?
1,000-year family curse. A demon hunter falls for an enchanting witch. A romance plagued with tragedy.
Huh. Too bad the internet doesn't exist here. She'd do all right in the web novel community.
The sanguine luster of claret, lambent in the morning sunlight. These small joys, they stir the heart with poetry.
Sure. Too bad your poems are florid rubbish. Starting off a day like this. We should take the rest of it off. Spend it at the Hound Pub.
I have today's assignments. Kenley and Seeker will cover the West Borough and Golden Indus. Leonard and Royale, the two of you will keep watch here. Fry and I will patrol the north and Raphael.
Understood.
Captain, as for me...
Oh.
Seriously, Captain? You forget I work here.
It's not his fault. It's a quirk of nightmares. Dreams and reality entwine. It's tough to remember what's real. If there ever comes a day when his memory is perfect, well, that's when we should worry.
Well, it is your turn to finally stand watch over the Charnus Gate.
Wait, on my own?
Oh, there's nothing to be anxious about. That said, unless it's from within, the gate is not to be opened, no matter what you hear.
Well, I'm much less anxious now.
This gives you time to write your 2-month report for HQ. They require a detailed record for new hires. 10,000 words.
10,000 words? How long is this shift? I've been on this many cases. We've got Elliot's kidnapping, Ray Bieber losing control, Hannes Vincent and his magic mirror, of course. Oh, I need to return this book on the Hornatius ruins to the library. It's coming from the Chalice Gate.
Clyde! Did the gate just open?
There was a...
Was that a cloth puppet?
What that would mean.
What the bloody hell are you doing?
There have been events like this in other churches, and they've led to loss of control. We're only following protocol.
In one such incident, the Nighthawks standing watch slaughtered their teammates.
They have no shelter in the cold. The Evernight did not forsake them, but bestowed them with love.
What's happened? Is the gate still sealed?
The gate opened for a moment.
Oh, Neil! Are you okay?
I've been constipated lately. I tried some ritualistic magic to move things along, but now... No! Oh, goddess, please get me to the loo!
Well, there's a lesson. Careful with your magic.
You handled the prayer fine. No abnormal response. You're still our same trusted partner.
The guns? You suspected me?
It's as Lynette said. No offense.
30625. That's the artifact you saw. But this behavior, it's been kept here for 45 years now. And it's never shown signs of life. For the misfortune cloth puppet to suddenly act the way you described.
It was affected by another sealed artifact.
There was only one sealed artifact recently stored here. But it was retrieved after a few nights.
I should have guessed. The Antigonus family notebook.
He really can read those puzzling symbols Roselle fabricated. How reckless and insolent are you? Never attempt to observe him. You're incredibly lucky you haven't angered Mr. Fool.
July 14th.
I saw the mysterious Monsieur Zaratul again.
I'm guessing this must be a descendant of the Zaratul family from the Fourth Epoch.
He claims to be the leader of the Secret Order. His Sequence 9 was seer, which tracks with his smug secrecy. He alleges this acting to be a method for digestion he'll share with me if I help him to steal a dangerous sealed artifact. Some Antigonus family relic. He merely smiled at me when I asked for more details. To hell with this pompous face! Once I have a high sequence beyond there, I'll pummel every seer I meet!
Oh, Emperor, rest in peace. Well, I'm quite pleased with these pages you found. Excellent work.
We're honored to serve.
And you have. You may speak freely now.
Mr. Fool, thanks to your wisdom, I felt a lot of progress in my potion's digestion, but if I may, how long should I expect for it to fully digest?
Good thing she didn't ask sooner. I just read the answer. With strict use, I'd say 6 months. Or maybe less. Maybe just one.
1
6 months?
Thank you for indulging my eager curiosity, Mr. Fool.
Recently, hearsay has been rampant. Rumors of a listener sworn to the Aurora Order seeking the holy residence of the true Creator.
What is the true Creator?
An ancient entity, worshipped by secret sects as a divine remnant. The core of the Creator. Many believe Roselle created the Hanged Man tarot card as a reference to the Hanged Giant, the idol of the true Creator. Is that right, Mr. Fool? Or am I wrong?
I'm personally more inclined to call him the Fallen Creator.
Fallen? How incisive. He speaks as if they're equals, almost like he's offering up his judgment based on first-hand account. Perfect description, and quite fitting. Beyonders who worship the true, the fallen creator, they've a high probability of losing control. What may I offer for your insight here?
More of Roselle's journal will do, or perhaps any knowledge regarding the Antigonus family.
It's not much, but I'll gladly share what little I know. Their pathway is unknown, but it made them strange and terrifying. Their lineage has been traced as far back as the Cataclysm Epoch. During the Fourth Epoch, the Antigonus clan stood with the Alman and Abraham families to support the Blood Emperor's formation of the Tudor Empire. Once the Empire fell, they were annihilated by the Church of the Evernight.
Well then, I think that's enough for today.
By your will, Mr. Fool.
So the family was smote by the will of the Evernight goddess, made them strange and terrifying. Which pathway does that? And what is the Antigonus family relic that Zaratul wanted Roselle to steal for him? The secret order holds the seer pathway. Could I obtain subsequent potion formulas from them? Is the notebook the relic? Calm down. One problem at a time here. Firstly, let's dig into these coincidences Azek mentioned. There was the kidnapping. We found clues leading to the notebook in the flat down the hall. Bieber defied common sense by remaining in Tingen, which let 2049 easily locate him. Vincent tricked Selena into performing dark divination. I just happened to be there. But I've divined the cause of these events, and there was nothing strange. I was vulnerable to interference then, but maybe not up here. The true reason behind Elliot's kidnapping. There is interference. Who could possibly orchestrate all of this? And what the hell's their motive? The Antigonus family notebook. The kidnapping was a machination. It was explicitly plotted to lead me to the notebook. What does this all mean? The true reason Ray Bieber stayed in Tingen. The true motive behind Harness Vincent's ploy. The interference has grown stronger, like someone has noticed me meddling. Iron Cross Street, Daffodil Street, Blackthorn. They're all so scattered, I can't connect them. Is it my spirituality? Is it too weak for a clear result? I need to focus on my sequence advancement, but it feels like the digestion's stalled lately. I've been dogged with the acting. Helping others to interpret revelations and guide them, maintaining a humble respect and fear towards fate, avoiding biased interpretation. I've adhered to all of it, but the digestion is at a standstill, which means I'm missing something, some other aspect of acting. Clues leading to the clown potion. Beber's corpse. What is that? Is that his brain? And now the corpse of the clown. So Welch got the notebook from Vincent. I was divining for the clown formula, so why am I still seeing the notebook? And what's with the brain thing? And the clown's blood? And then there's this guy. Who is he?
I'm sorry, Miss Christina, I truly am. But Mr. Moretti won't be in today. Oh, Mr. Moretti, what timing?
Good morning. Ornacious. Over £10,000! Hello, madam. If you're hoping to divine the whereabouts of Lanivus, I'll need detailed information on his background you know to be true, or some item that belongs to him.
They were right about you. You really are the genuine article. An item? Would his child count as one?
Huh?
Here, this is my niece, Megos. We don't worship the Lord of Storms, and we see no shame in relations before marriage. But Lanivus abandoned her and made a fool of us all. He conned and swindled us out of our savings. We must find him!
What didn't the scumbag take advantage of? It'd work if the child were out of the womb, so based on her appearance, we'll have to wait a few months.
We are not waiting! Tell me, where can we find the nearest clinic?
What the hell, lady?
He is nothing like his father. He's a sweet and thoughtful child. His kicks are always quite gentle. He even hums or whistles lullabies to soothe me to sleep.
Wait, hums and whistles? Has she suffered a mental break from the shock of it all?
I won't give up my child! Stop being so naive, Megos! Think of the child! Will you tell him his father was a heart?
Oh, praise the lady. So, Mr. Moretti, I was expecting you tomorrow.
Well, that was the plan, but my foresight spoke. I dreamt of Mr. Vincent, speaking with this man.
Yes, I have seen them together. I'd say it was about a month ago. The two got into a bit of a row right outside the front door. Do you suspect he had something to do with Mr. Vincent's death?
Well, you know, for us fortune tellers, dreams can be divine omens.
Of course they are. It's straight out of a Madame Four's novel.
Don't think I know her work.
The hero of her detective stories is often guided by dreams to uncover the murderer's identity.
She certainly is passionate about her mystery novels. Did you hear anything they said?
Can't recall exactly. Something regarding a book about ruins?
Ruins, huh? The ruins on the main peak of Hornatius. I need to get to the library.
Here you are, officer. The boring record for the Hornatius Archaeology Journal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lenivers. His con was built around a fake Hornatius iron mine, so it makes sense he'd researched the area. This name here, it appears in late May, but he hasn't been back since July 14th. I doubt it's a fluke that Vincent died the following day. He must be laying low. Sirius Arabis. Could this be the bloke? Thank you. Remind me, which way to these journals?
Over there.
It's him! It's like I was led straight to him. That's too coincidental. This is bad. He looks burly. Should I risk confronting him? No. There's no reason to be rash. Safety matters. I'll go fetch the captain. He fled. Call the police. His blood, as he lost control. That's all there is to it. I guess I really am the king of good luck. Which sequence could possibly be weaker than a seer like myself? His spirit body is quickly fading. There won't be much time for communication. So focus on what led you to him. The formula for the clown potion. He worshipped the true creator. Captain!
Channeling the spirit of a Beyonder who's lost control is terribly reckless. Your good fortune may save you once, or twice, at the very most.
I'm sorry. Should have known. I was too eager. Lesson learned, I promise. It won't happen again.
Some luck you have. All tangled in the strings of fate, you seem to be tied to Beyonders and evil forces. The cases you've been on in your short time? It's more supernatural action than we see in months. Spirit body's toast. No channeling now. To the Honorable Mr. Z. Our old friends in the Aurora Order.
How do you figure?
The Order has 22 oracles, labeled by the alphabet.
I suspect the Antigonus notebook is alive, and it refused to reveal anything of value to either Vincent or myself. The most it gave us were the formulas I already sent you. Those for Seer, Apprentice, and what was your next sequence again, Klein?
I just obtained the clown formula, but that was all I could retrieve. The link was severed.
That's good. The formula must be verified, of course. We'll have to send it to Backland. No, keep reading.
They must have left behind a secret treasure that would allow for the family's resurrection. Given their possession of the Seer pathway, they surely would have divined their own decimation. There's sufficient reason to believe this treasure is hidden on the main peak of the Hornatius mountain range, somewhere within the nation of the Evernite ruins. Lastly, my esteemed Mr. Z, I'm making arrangements for Doomsday. I do hope to receive your assistance. when the end of days arrives at last, I shall offer every last lamb of Tingen as a sacrifice to God. Humbly signed, Sirius Arapis.
So he really was Arapis. The strange and terrifying pathway of the Antigonus family is the seer pathway. Explains why I've been hearing Hornatius since I drank the potion. But what is Phlegreia? And the family's secret treasure? Is that real? No, don't think about it. The notebook alone has killed so many, their treasure would be ghastly.
All tangled in the strings of fate, you seem to be tied to beyond us.
The strings of fate. The coincidences are piling high. The Secret Order lost possession of the notebook, which directly led to Klein's suicide. And that led to my transmigration. Rozelle's journal then convinced me to choose Seer, but only because Rozelle was convinced he should have by Zaratul, who was in fact the leader of the Secret Order, which was in possession of the Seer pathway. Bloody hell, the strings of my fate are in knots. I went to the library in search of Sirius only to find him. I divined the clues for Clown and then found the formula, not to mention all of the other coincidences. What exactly is lurking behind all of this? If this all, if everything has been the design of some unseen force, then the very first moment of deliberate happenstance would have been Klein's death, the day he shot himself. You know this won't work. You can't rely on divination to answer every last question. In the end, it isn't all powerful. Did it? The potion? Is it fully digested? The final key to digestion is to not rely on divination. I'm no longer acting, because I've become a true seer. I did it! Red smokestacks. Whoever's pulling the strings, that's where they are.
The Lord who made everything. The Lord who reigns behind the curtain of shadows. The degenerate nature of all living things. Your devout flock awaits you! We pray for your arrival!
Burn my broken shell to new style. To be free is to hold a cup of light. Where the flames that come in fury, where the keys that carve truth from it into the dark to dream and scream my name.
I completely forgot that happened. But why? Maybe the notebook wanted to keep me quiet. It didn't want me to share that vertical eye symbol the puppet showed me.